So today's question is, what is an appraisal and what does it mean to me? Why do I have to have an appraisal if I'm buying a home? That's a very good question. And you might be thinking, if I'm having an inspection, is that the same as an appraisal? And I'll answer that here as well. But an appraisal is basically done for a couple of different reasons. First and foremost, typically as a buyer, you'd like to make sure that whatever you're paying for that home, that it's worth that, and an appraiser will help determine that based on other sales of homes that have happened, usually in the neighborhood or within the area, and compare that to the home that you're purchasing to make sure the value is in line. They adjust based on square footage and location and amenities and things like that to come up with a rough idea of an appraised value of your home. Second, the lender who's giving you the loan on the home will also want to make sure that they are aware of what that home is worth. They don't want to give a loan and find out later that the home actually was worth quite a bit less than what you paid for it, and maybe there's not as much equity there. So typically on a purchase transaction, the lender will base their loan amount and value on the lesser of whatever you're paying for the home and whatever that appraisal value is. And they'll base that down payment requirement and what we call loan to value on that appraised value or that purchase price, the lesser of the two. So it is very common to have an appraisal. There are instances where it can be waived or not required, but for the most part, an appraisal will help you understand as a buyer what you're paying for the home and that you're not overpaying, and it'll even identify from time to time some things that are of concern in the home. So an inspection, on the other hand, is something that's totally separate, usually a different individual and different information that will help identify concerns and structural soundness, safety concerns, that type of thing. Two separate things, usually done about the same time. Inspection's usually done first and then an appraisal, but they're both very good ideas to have whenever you're purchasing a home. So hopefully you found that helpful. If you've got any questions, let us know, and hopefully we'll be in touch soon. Thanks.